combo, dude.
Yeah, of course. You look, casual wear, all right. You know, it's very casual today. You know, we put on our jeans and our sweater, and that's nice. All right, hello everybody. This is sort of an extension of a Record Keeper stream that we just finished over in Vprisoner's side. Vprisoner's here with me.
Yeah, hello.
And we're going to, we just did a stream about like a Record Keeper FF14 event. And so I'm going to show off the other half of things, how those fights look within FF14. So we got our, you know, we got Sly here, that's me, and we got Sabotendi over here, that's not me. But yeah, what I want to do...
Sabotendi's so good.
First thing I want to do is go to Camp Dragonhead. So I'm going to give a little bit of background about the event that we had within Record Keeper, which was the Dragonsong War Dreams of Ice event, the first part of Heavensward. And then we're going to go ahead and talk about and show off the fights that were in the Record Keeper event. Fake, what's that mean? That's the free company I am in. So welcome to Ishgard. This is the Kurthus Central Highlands. You get sent here around level 40 in Realm Reborn. And then, but for the event that we're in, you get sent here in patch 2.4 in order to find these, like, heretics who are working with who are basically working against Ishgard and working with, like, the dragons, or these Dravanian heretics. But they're being led by somebody named Lady Iceheart. And so, you end up tracking down Lady Iceheart. It's very cold.
One thing I'll also point out is that it's honestly quite amazing how much work that you did to try and get all of this off the ground. Because it's hard, like, streaming Final Fantasy XIV is quite a feat.
It works pretty well. I'm very happy with it. The thing I'm worried about and want I want your help on is just explanations of things when I'm in fights. You know,
of course.
You know, I guess I should talk a little bit about myself here. I'm playing as a ninja. You can see I've got like the jeans and sweater work pretty well out here in the cold. I could put on my like heavier stuff for the cold, but.
I have 30 seconds of delay, and everything I know about Final Fantasy XIV is through osmosis. That qualifies me to be your support, right?
Yeah, that's all. Look, somebody who can ask questions is all I really needed. Right?
Yeah, I can fit that bill.
Yeah. So yeah, anyway, you end up over here at this giant wall of ice, and you end up going through a dungeon named Snowcloak, you can see right there, to catch up with Lady Iceheart, and I think... Oh, hey, buddy. I don't think I need to fight a big alligator right now.
Okay, so fates are essentially their word for marks?
Marks are a different thing. Fates are, like, big overworld, like, fights that anybody on the overworld can enter.
Mm.
So, anyway, what I'm gonna do is I want to go into the duty finder. Oh, hey, looks like some friends are around here. How you doing?
Yeah, I was just sort of wondering, like, how you're able to revisit fights, especially fights in the plot.
Well, that's all basically the echo is the quick answer to that. You can relive fights as, like, echo things. It's like, you know, because the power of the echo is the power to see a cutscene in the back.
Mm.
All right, see, we got some friends here, so let's go ahead and grab people in. If I see people around here, if you want to join up with me for Shiva here, that's great. Let me get a party going.
Yeah, that's by Bowl of Embers.
It looks like... Let me grab... Friends list...
Like, FF14 also has a bunch of really powerful pun stuff going on, like, one of the fights with Ifrit is, Ifrit believes we can kill it.
Yeah. Kaz, if you want to jump in here on the call too, go right ahead. I don't know who...
Again, this is all sort of like a frayed understanding of Final Fantasy XIV's content versus the bits and pieces that Record Keeper is actually able to get. Because, like, Record Keeper generally has, like, the first half-ish of Realm Reborn, and then it just sort of jumped into the first half of Heavensward just recently. In fact, just not 5 hours ago.
Yeah. So.
Very strange.
Alright. And I'm gonna do that. Hello!
Hey.
So you found your way here.
Of course, I didn't troubleshoot anything, so I can't hear you guys. Just a second.
Oh dear.
No worries.
I can hear you now.
Hold on. I need to learn.
No worries.
Uh-huh. Discord help.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah.
No, it's not helping.
Oh no.
Discord, please.
In the meantime.
Okay.
Hello?
I can hear you finally.
Hello.
Hooray.
Oh, nice. Excellent.
Alright.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem. But yeah, my plan for the stream is just to show off the fights from that like Record Keeper. Basically, it's Shiva and Ravana are the ones I want to do.
Good.
So.
God, I forgot
Yeah.
that Gilgamesh
Hopefully
made
I will-
excellent play with his pet.
Hopefully I remember how to tank. It has been a while.
I trust that it'll be fine.
Well, I need a repair at the very least. Who is...
Yeah.
Oop, independent arms bender.
Also, isn't
Yes.
Shiva one of those fights where you barely ever get to hear the Phase 2 music because you always fight her on extreme and just die?
I'm not doing any extremes tonight.
We're not doing extreme. We're not doing extreme.
Oh yeah, I haven't played this as an age. I don't remember how to be a paladin. Let's walk into extremes. What could possibly go wrong?
Yes, Enkidu is a chicken. Gilgamesh lost his faithful companion Enkidu, and then he found a rooster and painted it green.
That's Enkidu, yep.
Yep.
Alright. I think at this point I am good to go ahead and go up to Akafa Amphitheater Hard. And let me double check to make sure that I've got cutscenes on. Yeah, skip. Okay, that's off. Excellent. Are you good to start things off, Kaz?
Yep, all set.
Alright, excellent. Akafa Amphitheater Hard. That's the one we want. So we've got a pretty full group right now. We've got 2 healers, a tank, and 2 DPS. The way these fights are going to go, we have 8-person parties. 2 of the players are going to be tanks. Their job is to make sure that the boss is hitting them and not hitting the party. And also to fight with each other. That's generally how the tanks work. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, the monster on the other side of the battlefield, that's your enemy. The other tank, that's your opponent.
Yeah.
Okay? And currently we don't have an opponent for me.
Yeah. Well, so we'll have to find an opponent. We have the healers.
We found one.
Yeah, we have the healers, whose job is to keep the tank alive, and everybody else too, but mostly the tank. And then we have the DPS, whose job is to not die.
Yep.
You might think that DPS might stand for damage per second, and that might mean they're supposed to be... No, their job is to not die. So, anyway, let's go ahead and start things off. We'll have this little intro cutscene here, where we get to meet Lady Iceheart Ysayle.
Do not perish swiftly. That's a DPS. Of course, also, everyone's going to be annoyed that you're... No, we have some other viewing cutscenes, so you're in the clear.
Yes!
You lucked out, mister.
Everyone wants to see this. Awesome
I should turn on an oath.
Come here, warrior of light. I
Wait, what is that? Okay, good.
peace. You would deny us out of ignorance and blind faith.
Uh-huh.
No matter. If it is our fate to be at odds, then it is mine to strike you down.
Harry Potter and the Mystery of Lady Iceheart.
We whom gods and men have forsaken shall be the instruments of our own deliverance.
So we're probably at a level of gear where, like,
Of my flesh.
this shit isn't gonna matter.
I was gonna say, the fight should be pretty quick, and like I think the second half we won't see a lot of it.
Sisters once more.
So I'm sorry, that is like the most Harry Potter ass sweater you got going on right now.
It's a good sweater.
I'm happy with the sweater and jeans.
I look like garbage. I should have glamoured or something. Can I do that? Well, I can't do it in the fight.
Can you?
Wait, something's different about my inventory. I've
Yeah,
not logged in months.
yeah. They changed. They didn't change the number of slots you have, but they changed where slots like
Yeah.
are. They also let you stack up to 999 instead of 99.
Oh, that's nice.
All right, so here we have Shiva.
All right.
All right.
Down the hatch.
Perfect. So yeah, as I've mentioned before with Shiva, or as we saw in the Record Keeper fight, Shiva at some point is going to summon these little ice soldiers. You fight them, she does the diamond dust, and then that's sort of what we got. But here's the hailstorm. Everybody has to, duck out and not stack on top of each other, or else you get heavily harmed. That's when she's holding, you can see she is holding the little staff, and now she's moved to... There's the icicle impact, you have to move to dodge out of the way. Otherwise, you get hit with the Vuln stack.
Her bar sure is going down at a very reasonable rate. I
Yep.
wasn't expecting that.
Oh, well, that's because of the level that we're at.
Yep.
So this is the version of the fight where I take the sword.
Yes, instead of everybody takes the sword, which is the extreme version of the fight.
They switch it.
Yep. So here's our ice soldiers. So we have to kill these ice soldiers before, like, Shiva gets to about 50% health, or I think there's also, like, there's a time part to it as well. Oh yeah, they changed all the glamour prisms to just be one prism. That was a change they made in the most recent... Oh dear, there's a lot of hailstorms in there.
Yeah, I was about to ask if she punishes you in any way for trying to keep the damage off of her and focus entirely on ice soldiers.
In the extreme, she has the blade of ice that you still have to, like, stack up and not die to. In this one, it's just that Kaz will have to, had to keep Shiva away from us, pointing away from us. Ooh, here we've got...
Yeah, just kind of figured the thing was, like, incidental damage would hit her.
Yeah, so there is, in the like fair version of this fight, there's like some tank swapping that you need to do, maybe, arguably. In the extreme for sure, but
Yeah. So here we have the icicle impact that you have to, like, see where it started, and then once it starts attacking, you move out. The edge of the arena right now will freeze you if you touch it, so don't do that. There's the blade.
Yeah, I've noticed that's a theme with a lot of the fights in this game.
Are we gonna-
Just very, very punishing for going out of bounds or even close to.
Yeah, I'm waiting for us to get...
No, you can
don't
pull off
move.
edges and stuff.
Like, where's the don't?
No, I thought that happened just a second ago.
Oh, the glacier thing on the ground?
Right. It's just no one moved. So we're good.
Oh, here we go, not another step. So if you move during this...
Oh no! I took a step. I'm
Oh,
such
God.
an idiot.
Same. All right, we gotta free people out of ice boulders. Hold on.
Oh, what a cluster cuss. This rules.
All right, I'm getting people out of ice boulders. I could just kill Shiva, but I want to show off these little ice boulders. All
I mean,
right.
I'm about to get murdered.
Oh,
Wow, I
wow.
actually survived. That should not have happened.
FF7.
I guess our healers were pretty good and
Yeah.
probably annoyed at me. I'm gonna try and calm them before they left. It's too late.
dang it. But no. Our healers are in our party,
Oh.
so you can't
Okay.
calm. You can't calm them.
Oh, well, you guys are doing great.
No. See, Kaz, you were showing off the mechanic. I wanted to see that somebody goes into the ice and then gets frozen.
Yeah, yep, that's totally what I was doing.
Yep.
And I was not doing the bad or dumb thing where...
So yeah, that's the Shiva fight. It's quite fun. All right, the other fight I wanted to show off, which I'm gonna go fly off to the Dravanian Forelands for, is Ravana. That was the other one we did.
Not doing steps of fate.
Yeah, so Newbie described the Ravana fight as an extremely well done fight that no one will ever understand because they'll just go through it way too quickly.
Well, again, that's the extreme. The extreme version of Ravana was the only one we did in one try, right? I think that was the one we did in one attempt.
I don't remember doing any extreme in one attempt, so...
Okay,
maybe-
well,
That's what I've heard
like,
about it.
I
Just
know-
like this incredibly well designed fight that got power creeped into the ground.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's most fights in the MMO, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, with the magic of the extremes is that they can sink you down to where the fight is even, so like your cool gear doesn't matter, it gets like flattened out. And then you actually have to, like some of the fight, oh my god, like in Alexander and the Coils of Bahamut and so on, are so absurd that I don't want to ever do them again unless I am leading a whole bunch of people that I have on the phone, because it's impossible to try and coordinate all that crap.
Yep.
I would imagine Coil of Bahamut is insane.
Well, what was it, Nail? That one fight we did in the Coil for, like, eons, where everything else was just the easiest thing in the world, and then this one fight's just kicking our damn ass. Oh, God.
Yeah, I remember something similar happening there.
Okay, so, I guess...
I have clamor crystals.
They all got, like, merged into
Well,
one...
no, my retainers should still have them.
Oh, yeah.
Like, searching around.
So, anyway, I'm over here in... This is the Nath place. This is where Ravana lives, is these little bug folk who are, like, sort of a hive mind. I say sort of because there's another group of them you know or meet that are not part of that hive mind. The one, I believe they say. Oh, Kaz, one other thing I wanted to tell you while we're in here. Mm-hmm. I was doing a bit of the, like, newest patch stuff, like, that just came out last week, and they brought up the Acotl 9.
Hot damn, my boys.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? Yeah. Alright, anyway, so within the plot, you end up here, like, basically there's a dragon that lives over in a big old tower that I flew in, who's like, hey, you ask them for peace, and the dragon's like, that's kind of dumb, I don't believe you're, like, good enough for this, can you go beat up this primal for me? Because that's what happens in the plot, is every once in a while you just have to go on a side quest to beat up a primal. And so you go beat up Ravana here. So I'm gonna go ahead and if you're ready to go, and if everybody else is ready to go, I'm gonna go ahead and hit not Akafa Amphitheater hard.
I'm glad that killing God has basically degenerated itself to the same sort of deal as taking a morning walk.
So yeah, Ravana is the, like, primal of the Nath here. They FF14 in a nutshell. Hey, can you beat up this Primal for me? Yes.
I would think it also throws a huge wrench in the pride of basically any sort of peoples in this area, because it's just like, oh, we've summoned our Eternal Guardian or whatever, and he's so powerful. Oh, well, good for you. Aren't you special?
So this can be a pretty real fight, even on like regular mode.
Yes. Like the EX1 is one of the easier extremes I remember, but the hard one, this one is still like, I've lost a number of these fights.
Yeah, it's the only difficult hard, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's difficult. Rosella's here.
Ah. Hello.
We were playing the Final Fantasy.
All right.
Damn, Ravana's got some good choreography.
Yep. So Ravana here is a little higher level, so we actually have access to a couple level 50 plus moves. Mostly I've got the one that refreshes my like 70-second buff. Oh, here we go. This is the directional parry. You get knocked back if you try to attack through it, and you can just see 0, 0, 0, 0. Ravana's just not taking damage. Ravana then moves into Prelude to Slaughter, which is going to be this long charge-up move where you just have to not be near Ravana at the end of it. Which means we're definitely going to stand here and still, like, deal as much damage as possible before running away. Okay. And then we get, like, the flame crosses on the ground. And then we have to go into the center again.
So another cute thing about all the, like, ground AoEs, the way that I interpret the Echo is that you can anticipate your opponent's, like, thoughts and intentions, so that's why there are AoEs on the ground.
And then we have to be behind this slaughter.
That actually kind of makes sense, and like instead of just being like a future sense thing, the ability to see into the past means that you're seeing into your opponent's past, i.e., you know exactly how your opponent thinks, and so that's how you're able to see that.
Well, I'm not willing to... I don't want to go too deep into the lore on that one, but I just think it's cute.
Yeah.
There's some kind of explanation.
That's fine.
Yeah, kind of like the explanation of... It's sort of the same explanation that has us fighting Ravana here in the first place. Okay, here's the Seeing Tail, which is the parry move. Oh, sorry. Spirit Ghana time. So now
I don't think we ever got into the Ghana's in the Record Keeper fight, but what are the difference between Spirit Ghana and Moon Ghana?
Moon Ghana, you need to kill... Like, you need everybody to target because it's the one that has way more health.
Okay. That's about it, really.
Yeah. So yeah, if any one of these Spirit Ghana gets to cast Falling Laughter, which is their little move of them, you know, disappearing and becoming a sword, a big sword appears in the middle of where they were, and then during Ravana's big, like, screen freezing move, Ravana will pick up those swords and then make you more vulnerable to damage.
And is it a gradual stack in this one?
Every single sword will apply an additional like, Vuln stack to you, so you'll take more damage for every one. So yeah, we have that gauge over on the right that's Bloodlust at 100%. Now that that's up, it's time for Bloody Fuller. And then everybody just gets frozen in midair like this.
Right, so this is the move that would be way nastier if we didn't take care of the bugs. Butterflies.
Yeah, because when we were like doing it in the other fight, the stack only applied once, and then the second and third ones did nothing, and only on the fourth one did it immediately.
Oh crap!
Super
Okay, there's a wall behind me.
Oh crap!
I think I saw somebody fly off. Yep. So this wall's gone. Yeah, Kaz is in here. Kaz is our tank.
Yep. Oh, one of two.
Yep. Oh, right, these little balls. I'm just gonna pull it this way.
Which, to be honest, I might be a bad inclusion at this. It has been way too long since I did anything.
Oh, this like wave blast that Ravana is doing is just targeting the secondary tank. I think is what who this is targeting.
Okay, so those weird chain things are the
shit!
roses?
Pillars! Oh god! I think the chain thing is just cover.
Okay.
Yeah, like I can put a
No,
chain
it's
on.
not like the balls that were sort of following you around.
Yeah, those are like these little balls. Okay, Swift Slaughter. Yeah, those are just these little balls that follow you, and you just... Oh, okay, so you see players have sword marks over them? I have a 4, there's a 3, and a 1, and a 2. So we need all those players to be in a different direction. Because if those get stacked, it's quite bad, because Ravana's going to dash at 1, then 2, then 3, then 4.
Oh, okay, it tells you... Okay.
Yep.
I understand.
Wait.
Okay.
Gonk.
Yep.
So the idea is just to spread it out as much as possible because there's splash damage on it?
Yes, there's splash damage on that move. So if it hits everybody who is being, you know, like targeted by it, but everyone around that person as well. So you don't want it to like hit 3 times in the same area.
Okay.
All right, so Slaughter. Every time you take actions and do things within the game, any of the 8 party members, you build up a limit gauge, which is in the top left. Once that hits 3, I'm going to use that to blast Ravana with a big old move.
Yeah, so the limit break is unique to characters, or
Class.
is it just like anybody in the party can use it?
It is it is unique to like it's the party. Anybody in the party can use it, but it differs based on who uses it. So if the healer uses it, it picks everybody up. Oh, whoops! I got picked up and then moved into an AOE. That one's on me.
Oop.
But yeah, so based on whoever uses it, it's gonna, like, so that if the tank uses it, that means that the party takes a bunch less damage. That one's rare, but there's like a couple fights where we've used that. Like that one Alexander fight. Yeah, I guess there's only two ninjas alive for dealing damage, so this fight's going long. Because the other 2 got knocked off the edge, and this is one.
Oh man,
this is one of the early ones. So like we don't have the like their body reappears in the center like some of the later fights.
All right.
So once you get knocked off the edge, you're dead. You're double dead. You're triple dead. You're not coming back.
You're exiled.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of getting knocked off the edge.
oh shit.
Yeah, I was also wondering about the limit breaks, just like, in case somebody just can they be just, somebody just uses them and ruins it for everybody?
Yes, absolutely. That can happen. Oh, that's... So yeah, this one's going quite long just because we've had 2 of our damn... Oh dear, where's the wall?
Yeah, I'm just trying really hard to see how accurate the Record Keeper fight was compared to all of the mechanics going on here.
Swift Slaughter. I think we'll actually be able to... Might be able to just kill Ravana in this. No, we're not gonna... Actually... Level 1 limit? Damn it.
Oh man, that was really
Oh,
close.
I got 1%! Alright, fine. So here's the Swift Slaughter, which is those dashes in directions 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, at least the zoo gets to hear Unbending Steel a whole bunch.
Ravana, please. Get down here.
No, I have to do all my cool moves. Yeah, that I would say that's more than a little rough. I aimed him at some of the DPSs.
Well, both of them
just fell off the edge.
I was gonna say the 2 that died were them falling off the edge. So, all right, excellent.
Thou has bested him.
Okay, yeah, those were the 2 I wanted to show off, though. I'm trying to think if there's anything else within that event I wanted to show off, because those were the 2 primal fights. Garuda's lame, it would take like 5 seconds to finish, so like... I don't...
Maybe we should just wrap this up with something you like the most. A fight that sticks out in your mind, specifically.
Hey, Chaos, how do you feel about fighting Gilgamesh?
I'm always down.
Alright.
Oh, hell yeah.
I showed off a Gilgamesh fight last time I did this test stream, but there's a different Gilgamesh fight that I can show off. I don't know if everybody in the party has Battle in the Big Keep, but... Okay, yeah.
How many realms has he traversed?
Somebody in the party does not have Battle in the Big Keep, sadly, which is... Oh god, Rhinoceros or Stag. Could it be both? Yeah, there was an Evil East event with those bosses. Those are in Royal City of Rabanastre over here.
That was also the event that really impressed me with just how many deep cuts 14 is willing to make. Because one of those bosses was a dummied out Zodiac boss that you never fought in Tactics.
Is there a way to check who has this?
If there is, I don't know it.
Yes, I'm here. Yeah, I don't want to do Rabanastre. That's too long. That's not on the plan. All right, I'm gonna test in a dumb way.
Alright.
Trop, Counting Kittens, what's your name? Who are you in the party? I don't know who, because I don't see Counting Kittens in,
I'll be back in a sec.
And then I have to wait for... okay.
Oh man, give me 2 shakes.
Alright,
This is so important.
can do.
I'm sprinting for this.
No worries. Now we'll finish this off with Rama Extreme. That'll be.
Yeah, just throw me into that.
Oh yeah,
I remember how to do all that shit. Sure.
yeah, that's normal.
I've got stupid plans.
I'm just making the jokes. That's all.
Cyanide's trying to make me sweat.
Yeah, so this is Vidofnir, who's this dragon who wanted you to beat up Ravana. I'm kidding, we're not doing any of that. The other thing I want to do at some point, not tonight, but like some point this week, is the Deltascape stuff.
Okay. I'm all set.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna hit this. Wait, I need to select it first. Where is.
I want everyone to appreciate how rapid fire my glamoring was. Like, down, I had to go obtain all the materials and everything. So.
Jenga. Savage.
Already our 4th Rumble. I must say, I enjoy these tussles.
Alright, I need to find a look at Kaz.
Okay, good. He keeps doing the lines. I love it. I don't have to say a word.
I think we're supposed to beat up Enkidu first because of White Wind.
That makes sense. Are we supposed to keep them apart?
Maybe? I don't remember this fight very well.
I don't remember at all. Shit.
So, yeah, there's White Wind.
Mere
My
Greg.
side, Enkidu. Wait, you replaced me with what?
Am I minied? I think I've been minied. Yep, I'm tiny.
Yeah, you are quite small.
Well, Greg doesn't pay attention.
Get over here. Yeah. Okay.
And I just kind of assumed a lot of blue magic was going to be flying around with, you know, little...
Yep, oh, sweet! I'm a chicken!
Oh no.
Well,
guess I'll just be a chicken for a while.
yeah, that's fine. We have 6 chickens. I guess you're the tank chicken, right?
Yeah. Chicken 1. Chicken A.
Oop. Okay, I'm no longer a chicken.
Stand in tornadoes. Wow. Man, there are a lot of mechanics that I never do.
Yeah, we've done this fight exactly one time. Maybe twice. Alright. There's Enkidu down.
What, was he not allowed to say morphing time?
I think he was not.
Yeah, it might not be. Alright.
I kind of wanted him to do the God Hand thing with his pose and just, like, constantly be off balance.
What, are you nervous?
You know, if my opponent is doing grit, then I will do sword.
Yeah, I guess that does mean you're on sword then.
It's fine by me.
Oh, right, this is the grid.
I don't suppose this came up in Record Keeper.
No.
No, not this particular fight.
That'd be cool.
Oh shit.
Oh, I gotta beat up that iron chain. Hold on.
We were saying that, like, 14's representation in Record Keeper is, like, extremely scattershot. It doesn't even bother trying to keep up.
But there's so many of the fights that, like, are really, really, like, specifically, like, every mechanic is done in Record Keeper.
Oh yeah, they don't skimp out on, like, showing off the mechanics and trying to replicate them.
Yeah. Oh, so I guess also for those not familiar with this side quest, the whole Gilgamesh side quest stuff in Final Fantasy XIV is some of the best, like, quests in the game because it's the Hildebrand stuff.
Hildebrand is great.
Gave us the most gentlemanly pose.
Yep.
I'm eternally thankful for. I honestly think watching Rosella play through the Hildebrand quests was what got me to finally try FF14. I'm like, man, that actually looks fun.
You really want to be a Manderville man?
I did.
Alright, there's all the dragon heads down. Oop.
Oh, it's me. No, it was merely someone who was right on top. Sorry. I'm like, what? I get the
Alright.
One of the things I know is that, like, Hildebrand is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. The writing and the scenario and setup and everything, it's pretty well done.
Mm-hmm.
And they made it after the patch where they introduced facial animations to NPC characters, or characters in general. So they had, like, just made their models slightly more complicated, and that quest was what they used to, like, demonstrate what they could do with it.
Yep.
Right. Now I'm thinking about,
For
like,
lots of silly comic faces.
I'm thinking about all the horror stories I heard about 1.0 where they, like, render characters' feet inside their shoes and it never matters.
Oh, belts existed back then too, I think.
Oh, right, belts. Those could be real. Another chain.
This is going pretty smoothly.
Yep.
There's not anything else to it, I don't think. Which, I mean, that's fine.
Yep.
I don't need every fight to have 4 phases.
Hildebrand quests are amazingly genius.
Definitely rolling meat on Enkidu, though.
Yes! Enkidu has been added to the loot list.
I don't like my chances.
Really like my sweater. Sweater and jeans is pretty good, like casual combo.
Yeah, I am.
You've got a good.
I'm really impressed with the sweater.
You've got a good. I've gotten to take a look at yours. You've got a good swap over gun now. Once you've got your glamour on.
Right. I mean, that's the outfit that the who's he? Tataru. The outfit that Tataru makes for you to be like your outfit.
Yeah. All right. I guess I should. Cast my lot. There's one piece of loot. It is an Enkidu minion. So.
Hey! Never have any competition.
52 is good enough. Hell yes.
God, I love the options. Need, greed.
Yep.
Oh, that I don't like the loot system in this game at all. I think it's disgusting and retrograde and needs to be undone and replaced. But I just got Enkidu.
Right.
So...
Excellent. Kaz gets the minion.
Damn right, Kaz gets the minion.
Here, let me pull out Enkidu to show off to the stream here. You have these little minions. I have Sabo Tendi with me all the time, but you have a bunch of them. I have Enkidu around here, right? Yeah, here's Enkidu. Here's this chicken that Gilgamesh painted green. It's great.
Yeah. I do love Savatendi, though.
And what other minions do I have that are silly?
Do you have any Dragon Quest ones?
Yes.
I know that was a thing.
Yeah, the Brickman is my minion.
Yep, here's Brickman.
He's really great. They brought that event back.
Nice.
I was really thrilled about that. Because, like, when I started playing, that event was, like, long over. But then they brought it back.
Yeah.
And now there's a Brickman. Alright, I'm gonna get going.
All right.
Thanks for
Thank
for
you.
having me.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks for
you
coming,
for joining. All right. So yeah, I think that's all I wanted to show off was the Record Keeper events, and then the one that was fun, just fun having event.
Just something to coincide with it. It was yeah, like Slayo absolutely adores Final Fantasy XIV, and I have absolutely no qualms with why.
My illegal. Here's my illegal minion. It's not an illegal minion. It's my demon box. Come on, I need the demon box to do its thing, and then I can call it good.
What's in the box?
What is in the box is the question. This was because of Kaz and Kelsey's wedding. Everybody that showed up for that got a demon box.
Oh, you got a wedding present. How nice.
I'm waiting for it to do its thing. I wonder if I can tell it to do its thing. Anyway, thank you all for joining. Hope you all had fun with this. I plan on, at some point later in the week, I'm going to be doing another Final Fantasy XIV stream for showing off the Deltascape, which is a set of more recent raids that are some really, really fun fights. I specifically want to show those off because I think people who don't play Final Fantasy XIV will really, really enjoy. There it is. There's the box.
Really looking forward to that stuff, especially since you finally got a stable thing going on with this.
Yep. So yeah, anyway, thank y'all for joining. Thank you for joining, Vpriz. Thank you for joining,
Hey,
Kaz.
no problem.
I'm planning on... So this isn't going to be the only stream I'm doing tonight. I'm actually starting another stream here in about an hour. Me and Luke are going to be starting up a new game. We've finally gotten schedules planned out, so we're going to be starting up Okami. It's going to be fun. Anyway, I'll see you in about an hour, hour and a half-ish. So, thank you for joining. Have a good night, everybody.